Hi friends, welcome back. I'm Tina. Thank you so much for joining me in another video. I have Wrong's new sticker book, Country Charm here. It is so pretty. I love this book. Got all of the beautiful country elements. There's wildflowers in here, some really fun like farm animals, barns, fences, and just all of the really pretty things that you find in the country on a farm. I'm going to be using this book to set up my April monthly. All right, so these are pages from my Wrong planner. Wrong's planners are undated, but I've done some preliminary setup here. I've added in the days of the week and the dates for the month of April. So I'm going to be doing these 2 pages plus the dashboard page here. And I'm going to be doing the notes page on the back here. So I'm actually going to start off here with the dashboard page. I also like to use my sticker backing paper. They are the same size. They're a great way to kind of like do some preliminary planning, pulling stickers out and kind of like figuring things out before actually laying them onto the pages. All right, so let me talk about what I like to put on this first page. I like to have 4 checklists set up. I like to have a highlights for this month, a checklist for myself and my husband, and then I have a checklist for my parents because I care for them, as well as my sister-in-law and my nephew. So I'm going to need to add some boxes here for the 2 checklists, and I was thinking I might want to do something like this. I thought that this would be kind of fun in here. They're already made clusters. So let me see, and I'm going to kind of test things out on this page here. So I'm bringing these side by side so that way I can get like a nice comparison before I actually start laying things down onto my page. So thinking that, and then I don't know if I want to bring in like the animals here. Maybe, let's see, this one's kind of cool. And I was thinking that I could bring this one in down here, but I wasn't sure if it was going to fit. So using this sheet actually gives me like a really nice way of seeing how or if that will fit. And that actually will fit in there. Okay, I kind of like that idea. All right, so I think I might go that route. However, I'm not really liking the colors so much because it's very like that like wood look, which it's pretty, but I kind of want more of a balance in here. So maybe I will use this one instead. Let me see. Let's see which one. So I tried that one. And because I really like this blue and I like the wildflowers here, and maybe thinking in like bringing this one in might be a little bit more fun. Although these are like the same, so I don't know if I'd like that. But I could always cut those out and change them out if I want to. But that would look really pretty. More importantly, it would fit, because that's what I was concerned about, how it would fit in there. Okay, so now what I usually do then is in these blank spaces, I'll put like some decorative pieces or some quotes. So let me see what I have back here. I already have a girl. I've got the barn. I've got the flowers. This one is really pretty. This is another barn, so I don't want that. I like this one. Home is where the crops grow, because I take care of my family and I just kind of like the idea of bringing this in here. Oh, let's see. Okay, there. Usually not a problem pulling up her stickers, but I think these got a little bit lower. Oh, that one just happened to fall right in there. That's actually really cute. Yeah, that'll come together nicely. And then I would need to put something there. And I'm not going to want to put another quote, because then that would be like too much. So there's so many really cute details in here. I want to see everything that is a possibility before I make my final decisions. It's sort of annoying, to be honest. Like, I'm sure I know that I'm not the only one that feels that way. All right, I'm going to jump around a little bit because I'm going to need some boxes, because I like to put my headings in the boxes. So I'm going to grab this one, because here's my thought. I think I'm going to actually switch out one of these. It might be this one here. We'll see what happens. And because otherwise it's just like too much of that color, like all down here. I might want to bring one of these like up here, but then I'd have to switch this out. And I feel like a corner one would be easier to switch out. So let me see. Oh, I could just switch it out with the blue and then have the brown one up here and this one up here. I think that that would work. This could come over here in its place. Yeah, that's a good idea. All right, now I just need to figure out what I want to put over here. And I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm just going to lay these down first and then go from there. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to cut out this box. And then this one can come over here. Yep, I like it. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to lay these down. Now these are definitely wider, whoops, than the space for the heading. So I've just been trimming them and it works out really nicely. Just trim them down a little bit. This one happens to be a little thicker anyway because it was together with that like already made cluster. So let's see. I think that that would be a good size. Yes, that will fit in there nicely. Okay, so let's put this one down. All right, I can't believe that I'm setting up for April, right? Who else feels that way? Now I'm going to take some of this tackiness off, and to do that, I do like to just use the back of my hand. It really works the best. If this is the first time that you are stopping by my channel, welcome. I hope you have a fun time here with me today. And please consider subscribing. If you have been here before and you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing and hit that notification bell. All right, let's grab this blue box and I'm going to use the tweezers. I like using the tweezers sometimes because it actually helps. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, now I have this one. Again, I'm going to remove some tackiness because if I need to reposition things, it's so much easier to do. Okay, I'm going to flip this upside down because I'm just kind of like getting a feel for the space. I should probably flip it that way. Yeah, that's going to come in like right about here. All right, now what I'm going to do, I want to remove those lines. I might want to remove these because these are kind of annoying. I'm using my white Jelly Roll pen. Usually works pretty nicely. I'm flipping this around just so that way I'm not pressing the sticker down just yet in case I decide I want to pick it up. And I'm not sure if I'm going to be laying any stickers down over these lines, but I figure I might as well just like prep it in case I do. Plus, I just like the way that looks. I don't really like the line just like coming right down the center. I don't know. It just like the line at the bottom is fine, but the one down the center, it seems kind of intrusive, I feel like, to the layout. Just so pretty. Home is where the crops grow. Now, do I want to put it at an angle? Everything seems very like boxy here. I feel like I need something to soften it up. Do I want to use this one or do I want to, maybe do I want to put it here? Everything looks just really like boxy and straight. So now I'm rethinking what I picked out. Okay, I think I'm going to grab this fence because I like the way that these flowers are the same and they're like the same size here. And I'm thinking I want to like kind of continue these. So I'm going to lift this up and I'm bringing it down here because I do like the idea of that sitting kind of like on the line there. I think that even though this is like off a little bit, I don't know if that's going to bother me because I can't bring this box down because otherwise it's like too far down. Thinking about it too much. I'm so guilty of that. I really like am trying not to get too caught up in all of the details. Details are super important, but I think sometimes I spend a little too much time on details and that actually can be a little bit too much. You know, like you don't always need to do all of that. Okay, so that is cute. Okay, so I am going to take this quote, actually, I'm going to cut it apart because as much as I love that wreath look, I think that I will like to use these flowers in a different place. So I'm just gonna like deconstruct this and use it the way that I want. And I'm gonna put this right here. Grab this cute little chick and bring this one like right there because I think that that's cute. I could grab this really cute butterfly and let's bring this in here. There we go. That looks really pretty. All right, now I need to fill this in. Bring it up here. This might actually be better. Up there. Okay, I'm gonna grab this little hay. I'm gonna cut around here. I just really want that little goat in there. He's so cute. Okay, now I want to bring in some flowers. Oh, and I also need to bring in April up here. And let's see. So I've got these flowers here, and that would look really pretty up at the top. Really like soften things up on this page and just kind of like tie everything together. All right, I like the way that that looks. It's super pretty. Okay, let's go ahead and work on the monthly pages now. All right, so I want to bring in these beautiful florals that we're going to just like frame around here. I love these. Okay, so now this is actually cut right here. Like that's the natural cut, but I really want to bring in like more of this. So what I'm going to do is I am going to cut this down. So let me see here. I'm going to try to grab like the whole piece because it does end. So I think I'm going to cut this way. Okay, and then I also want to cut super straight there. Okay, let's see if I can pick this up. I think I'm going to have to piece it. I was hoping I wasn't going to have to piece it together, but I just, because it's already pre-cut, it's like going to probably have to be. Yeah, okay, I'm fine with that. But I really wanted to get the rest of this in here. So let me just lay this down first. So this is going to go into the corner. Actually, I really want to get this thing like lined up at the top. And I'm okay if it is hanging off a little bit because that's kind of like a jagged edge anyway that I can trim. Okay, that works out. Now I'm going to grab this big piece. So pretty. I love these big pieces, but the big pieces can be a little tricky. So again, we're back to, taking some of the tackiness off so that way if I need to reposition it, it's a lot easier to do. Okay, now this one is going to be a little tricky because I want to line up the image here. And then of course I want the top of the page to be lined up. So wish me luck. Let's see how well I can do this. Okay, so the image is lined up nicely. Now, let's see how this goes down. It worked. Okay, but I did not realize that this leaf was going to come over here over Sunday. But you know what? It's not bad. I think it's really cute. That's so pretty. I love that in the corner. Oh my goodness. Okay, I need to do this side. I don't know if I want to like have this whole thing, or I might want to trim it in the corner so that way it kind of like matches that corner. That's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna like. All right, so let's see. Again, we take some tackiness off and turn this page. Actually, I'm going to turn it around because I really want to line this up nicely. And I'm thinking I'm going to have it like end like right here. I think that that's like a really good corner, like right there. Yeah, that's pretty. Okay. And then there's like this little corner there. Oh, I love that. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. It's just like, oh, it looks like spring in my planner and I'm loving it. Okay, now let's see. I'm going to bring in the girl with the horse because I am in love with that. There's, let's see which one. There's this one and there's this one. I think I'm going to grab this one. I'm going to bring that in right over here. Okay, so let's be careful. Let's not tear the sticker. Okay, so cute. All right, let me think. Let me think before I lay this down. These are really cute. Let me see here. Okay, this page right here. I thought these were kind of cute. You kind of like piece a little story together over here with that one. And I don't know which one. I think this is the one that I was liking. All right, I think I figured out how I want to put this together. Definitely want the horse in here. So let's see here. The girl with the horse. This is so pretty. And I'm not quite sure like how much room I'm going to like need up in here, but I don't like when things are like floating, so I am going to be conscious of where I put her. I think I have a good idea. Let's see. I think I could bring it up a little bit more. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to put that there. So pretty. I love that. And then I really like this fence, but like kind of like bring it in the back. Here. Like that barn. There we go. And let me actually straighten this up because this is crooked. Trim that. And bring this over here. I like when things tell a story, and I really like to make sure that the perspective of things like kind of makes sense when I lay down my stickers. Otherwise, if it's really off, then it really kind of like bothers me. So now this one is going to go here on a Sunday. I don't usually like to cut things off. So I could bring this like over on this side. I think that's kind of cute. There we go. All right, I like the way that that came together. I think that just tells like a really cute little story there. And then I have these like cute little flowers that I could just kind of tuck down here. I think that that works nicely. Okay, now I have my letters. I grabbed letters because there's a letter page in here, and I grabbed the ones that I thought would go together nicely. So I'm going to use these. I think that's a good idea. And now I have to figure out, where do I want to put April? So I could put it here, or I could put it up there, or I could get different and put it down here. So I think I like the idea of bringing it up here because I really do like it when it's a little bit more like prominent on the page. I know that there's like different ways that you can lay down letters, like your alphabet stickers where they lay down straight, but I don't know. I just always just kind of like eyeball it out. So that looks cute. I like that. Let's show you that. Oh, so pretty. Okay, so now I need to definitely do something in this corner. I think this will work. Now, do I want to keep that big flower, or do I want to trim that off? So that's going to be something I have to decide. But I think that that would be cute at the bottom of the page. And then I can bring this little card in here. So if I bring this here, because I don't know if I want to bring that bigger flower or just keep it with the small ones. Because the way that this one is designed, I can easily separate these two. And it's not going to like impact the flowers. Like I don't have to worry about that. So this is kind of cute, like all on its own. Oh, and that might be pretty down there. Okay, I might, yeah, I think that's what I might do here. Okay, so let's see. So thinking of bringing this in. I really like when things are at the very edge instead of like following the line. That's just like my own personal preference. So I'm going to go for that. Okay, but with that being said, I'm going to have to cover up this line because I also don't like when the lines are just like shadowing through the clear stickers. So I like when my stickers tell some kind of a story, and I also don't like when things like shadow through. So there's certain things that I look for when I'm like placing my stickers down. Really cute. Okay, and then this cart is actually going to be a really cute little addition here. Now, yeah, I think I'm just going to put it like on the line, but I do want to get rid of this center line because that I'm not going to like because it's just like dividing it. Put that right there. I think that that's really cute. And then I do have this other flower that I could add like right down here. And I think that's what I'm going to do. All right, that looks really fun. Super springy. I love it. Okay. I do have this other like wispy little flower piece, and I'm thinking I'm going to just bring that in up here. I'm going to actually bring it in the corner here. And it's so light that it doesn't really like even make that much of a difference, but it's kind of nice to just like have, you know, I'm using all of the stickers there. And now I think I want to bring, now since I did that, I think I want to bring this one up there. Oh, I just tore it. I just tore it, but I will piece it together. Let's see. I think it just makes more sense. It just kind of fills things in up there. A little bit better. Okay, I just realized that this April is so high up. It looks weird to me. I'm going to adjust it because it needs to be a little bit better. It's just, I don't know, just like floating up too high. It needs to come down. Okay, that looks better. I was just like too bumped up the top. All right, so now since this girl looks like she's kind of floating, one of my little tricks is to use a highlighter. I've got this Tombow actually here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it look like this is like a road here. So I'm going to lift up the bottom of the sticker a little bit. Since I have these two like layered on each other, I need to grab both of them here. All right, so let's just kind of make it look like that's a road, you know, and that's where they're like, so that's where they're like on. So it doesn't look like they're just floating, because I don't like the way when things look like they're just like floating along. It's just weird to me. All right. So excited about this. Okay, so now I do have to fill in like all of my plans, but that will be later because this is just like me setting up, and that way it's ready for me to be like really functional in here. So definitely like to keep all of the dated areas completely blank of any type of stickers. Now I am seeing like a blank space here, and I'm wondering what could I add in there. I found a perfect solution. Found some cute little butterflies here. I'm always like, when in doubt, add butterflies, right? If you ever find a little space that just looks like it needs a little something, butterflies work perfectly. All right, so I am happy with the way that this looks. Now I'm going to move on to my notes page, and let's see here. Now I'm going to need some boxes here, and I don't know if I'm going to have enough because I need the single boxes. So let's take a look here and see if I could find 4 single boxes. So there's one. Oh, all right. So I've got my 4 boxes. I'm so excited. Wasn't sure if I was going to have enough here, but that works out great. All right, so for this back notes page, I like to have a section here for a wellness check-in where I just like to journal a little bit about the month, and then I have my bills to pay that I put down here. So I need my 4 boxes for the 4 bills that I need to pay every month, and I set these up the same way every month, and because I am very much like, you know what, if it works, then just keep going with the same type of layout. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is where I can lay my first box. And then what I like to do here is just kind of have them just staggered, almost like steps. I skip and then I lay this down here. And I definitely recommend, if you have like certain things that you like to have on your pages, you know, staying with the same type of layout, like design, that setup that works for you. If you found something that works great, then I say go with it, because why change it up if you don't need to? I'm just changing up the decor that I am actually using on here. So I have my boxes set, and then I leave this kind of open here. I'll add some decor here, and I'm going to need something decorative here. So I'm looking for a decorative piece here and here. Then I will go ahead and write in what I need to. So let's see what I can find here that is going to kind of just fill in. And I like to bring in usually one girl, like right here. I usually don't put 2 girls on a page here, but I think I just might, because I'm really liking this one or this one. And then I really like this one too. And then, oh, they're all so cute. I can't decide. I can't decide. That's the problem. Oh yeah, she's bigger. Okay, let me put her back. And let's grab this one because she is going to fit. Yeah, she's going to fill in more space. All right, let's do that. Oh, and I just realized I might want to switch these boxes around because I feel like I'm going to have too much of the same color in here. All right. Yeah, but I can do that. That's not a big deal. So let's... Okay, I'm going to plan on bringing her in here, but I don't know what I want to put at the top yet. All right, what if I brought these wildflowers in here? How pretty is that? Okay, let's do that. I like these. Let's see. Oops. Let's take some tackiness off, because if I need to reposition this, I'm going to want to be able to do that. Now, do I want it to, I kind of like it when it goes all the way to the edge. There's a little piece here that's like all the way at the top that I want. So I'm gonna cut that out. There we go. All right. There we go. I think that looks pretty. This really brightens this page up. And then this, she could go right here. And I think I'm going to grab this little watering can. Put that like right here. Okay, and then I want to switch out these boxes because I realize that I have a lot of the same color, like really close together. And I'm going to write a heading in here, and it's just going to be like it's going to be too much of the same. All right, and this is the girl that I want to bring in down here. And I really want to bring in these eggs and this chicken right here. Okay, and then I'm going to grab this little box and put that right here. All right, so what I like to do is I use the washi tape to guide me. So I'm just using this to put my words down. All right, so I'm going to use this mild liner. I really like using the mild liners to do this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to spell out wellness here. Okay, so there's my wellness. And then this one, I'm going to write bills. Now I'm going to remove washi. I remove it pretty slowly because this is actually older washi and it tends to like stick a little bit too much to the page. So just be cautious of that if you decide to do that. All right, so I have wellness here and I have bills here, but I'm going to write in the middle here. Check in, and then this is going to be bills to pay. All right, here it is. My April is done. I love the way that this looks. It looks so spring and fresh, and I'm just really excited about going into warmer weather. Country Charm sticker book from RONGRONG is available, and I am an affiliate, so if you do decide to purchase anything, greatly appreciate if you consider using my affiliate link, and it will save you an additional 10%. I will have that down below. And I really like the way that this turned out. Here is my April monthly and my notes page that I have on this side right here. So I'm all set and ready to go for the month, and I am loving the way that this turned out. Now, if you like this video, please be sure to give me a thumbs up. Be sure that you're subscribed and hit that notification bell. That way you don't miss any of the videos that I post. And drop me a comment down below and let me know what you think of Country Charms. Is this something you would like to add to your sticker collection? I think it is so, so pretty. All right, well, thank you so much for joining me in today's video. If you watch this all the way through till the end, leave me a like a barn. Yeah, let's do a barn. That would be cute. A barn emoji. All right, thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.